candles burning low, lots of mistletoe, lots of snow and ice everywhere.
Hi you guys, and welcome back to my day 5 of our 25 days till Christmas series. My name is Shaquita, and if you're new to my page, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you here. And on today we'll be focusing on color correcting and face priming or face primer. So if you're interested in seeing what I have to say in regards to that subject, then stay tuned. See you in the next clip. And for today, we're going to be focusing on face primers and color correcting. So you want to think about what look that day that you are going for when it comes to your face primers. You may want a glowy look under your makeup. You may want a moisturizing finish to your makeup. Or if you're having a wedding or graduation, anything that requires you to be going for long periods of time and you don't want your oils to peek through, then you may want to focus on a more matte finish for face primers. So I'm just going to give you the ones that I usually rotate with whenever I want to pick either of those things when it comes to face primers. So when it comes to dewy face primers, my choice that I have is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. And this is the dewy version. Okay, so I must forewarn you, when you use that primer, it does look a little intimidating because it looks kind of like metallic-y, and it's like a kind of like a silver type of metallic color on your face. I would suggest focusing it on your high points of your face, which is right here on the high parts of your cheeks on both sides, on your nose, on your forehead, on your chin, and maybe above your lip. If you're going to use something like that, it's like it says dewy, but to me it's like a illuminate, so you can look nice and glowy up under your foundation. When it comes to moisturizing, you know that I told you guys that I am in love with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Whip Body Balm in a 2-in-1 type of thing. And if I'm also going with a more hydrating primer, it will be my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. So these two, if you want a more moisturizing look, or like a lotion, whatever you know for yourself is very moisturizing, you can use that up under the face. Now when it comes to matte, I'll either use my Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector, or, I know this sounds odd, or you may have heard of it before, but my genuine Phillips Milk and Magnesia, the original version. That may sound very crazy, but this stuff really does keep you matte all day, and I have tested it over and over and over and over again. So yeah, you just get a brush and you just paint it all over your face. Or if you are a person who has combination skin like me, I get oily up in this section, but the rest of my face is pretty much dry. So what I'll do is I'll focus the Milk and Magnesia on these areas. Well, my matte primers, including this, I'll focus it on these areas. I must add that with the Becca, this only will carry you 12 hours. And I know for a fact this carries you 24 hours. I mean, I've already tested it, so that's how I know. And what you want to do is with the Milk and Magnesia, you want to, paint it all over your face, but you want to put enough of it to where it turns like a solid white, like not solid, but you want it to be kind of like white. and you want to let it dry down, and you'll see the white substance appear on your face. And like I said, put it on the areas where you get most oiliest, and I promise you, girl, you good all day. So today we're going to focus on, like I said, primers and color correcting. When I go in for color correcting, I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Palette, and I use this shade right here. Then I use that for color correcting. A cheaper alternative that you could use is the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and they have an orange color correcting. Now with that one, you want to use as little as possible, and you want to make sure you blend it out very well, or else your foundation is going to look very orange. Trust me. I have done it. That's how I know. So today I'm going to demonstrate the color correcting and the color correcting in the face primers. And we're going to do that now. One that I think I'm going to focus on is this one, only because I know you guys are like, what? You know, like, isn't that to help you use the bathroom? Yes, sis, but we finna multitask, so we finna get a 2-in-1 special. So I'm just using a Wet n Wild brush that I got from like Walgreens, and you just want to paint it, like I said, in the areas where you deal with oil the most, which is definitely all of this. And a little up here. Then my chin tend to get a little crazy. So yeah, all the areas that you know for a fact oils love to just come in and break up your foundation, that's where you want to focus that. So like I said, these are the areas that I deal with the most. And see how I'm just tapping it in, tapping and swiping, because you want it to be kind of thick but not too thick. And I'm just going to let that. Okay, so this is basically how your face is going to wound up looking after you've let it dry. So this is about as dry as it getting. Like you see what I'm saying? It's going to turn white. Alright, don't be scared. Trust me, the foundation is going to cover everything up. Trust me. And we're going to begin to color correct. Again, using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette. Oh, and this palette is in the shade Deep. And wherever you see like a dark spot, discoloration, maybe an old bump that burst and it left a spot, we're going to cover all of that up. So usually I have something over here. The reason why I don't do color correcting all the time is because of the simple fact a lot of my foundations just cover it up. So if you have a foundation that does this for you, then sis, you're in there. Like, you don't even have to do this step. But if you have like a sheer foundation and you love the finish of it, but it just doesn't cover up all of your spots, then just go ahead and begin to color correct. And these are the spots that I usually have a little issue with. And then you want to take like a blender brush, and I'm using my BH Cosmetics 138 brush, and it looks like this. And we're just going to blend out that color correcting shade And you just want to use patting motions. Okay, and see how well it's blended out. And that's okay, because like I said, our foundation is going to go and it's going to cover all of this up. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my foundation and highlighting and contouring, which we will get into those in later videos as we progress through the 25 Days to Christmas series. And I'll be back. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look for today's video. I hope you guys really found this also informative to help you get a flawless look. As you can see, you don't see the milk of magnesia anywhere on my face, any whiteness, no anything. So, and like I said, with the milk of magnesia, y'all makeup is gonna last all day long. Trust me, I know. I've tested it. I've accidentally fell asleep in my makeup, so I know. And my face still looked just as good as the day that I applied my makeup. So, if you found this video helpful in any way, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. And again, if you are new, please subscribe. I want you to join the gang. I want you to enjoy all the content that I am trying to perfect each video at a time. And guys, your feedback really does help me. And again, I thank you so much for your support in the 25 Days Till Christmas series. And that'll be all. I'll see you tomorrow for day 6. I love you guys to no end. And see you tomorrow. Bye.